Stop scrolling for just 20 seconds because this might be the most underrated smart car of 2026. Not a flashy supercar, not a giant SUV, but a car that can quietly save you thousands of dollars every year while still feeling modern, quick, and comfortable. This is the 2026 BYD Qin-L, and if you care about fuel costs, daily traffic, long commutes, and real ownership value, this car deserves your attention. Especially if you're watching from the USA or from Asia, where fuel prices, congestion, and maintenance costs actually matter more than 0 to 60 bragging rights. Now let's talk money first, because that's why most people are here. In the USA, the 2026 BYD Qin-L is expected to land around $24,000 to $26,000 if BYD officially enters with this model. In Japan, pricing would roughly convert to around 3.6 to 3.9 million yen, depending on trim. Across ASEAN markets like Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia, we're looking at an estimated price range of $22,000 to $25,000 equivalent, which makes it very aggressive for a hybrid sedan with this tech. For overseas Asian buyers, this price is right in the sweet spot where running costs matter more than luxury badges. The real magic of the Qin-L is fuel average and hybrid savings. This car uses BYD's latest plug-in hybrid system, which means you get electric driving for daily city use and a petrol engine as backup for longer trips. In real-world city driving, you can expect fuel consumption as low as 2 to 3 liters per 100 kilometers if you charge regularly. That's around 90 to 100 miles per gallon equivalent. For highway driving, when the engine is working more, it still stays very efficient at around 4 liters per 100 kilometers. For US viewers, that means far fewer stops at the gas station, and for Asian buyers, it means serious monthly savings where fuel prices are high. If you compare yearly fuel costs, a normal petrol sedan might cost you $2,000 to $3,000 a year in fuel in the USA. With the Qin-L, that number can drop by more than half if you charge at home. In many Asian cities, where daily driving is short and traffic is heavy, you could drive mostly on electric power and barely touch the fuel tank. That's real money staying in your pocket, not just marketing talk. Maintenance cost is another big win here. Hybrid systems like this actually reduce wear and tear. The engine runs less, brakes last longer because of regenerative braking, and BYD batteries are designed for long life. BYD is known in Asia for lower service costs compared to traditional Japanese and American brands. Oil changes are less frequent, and basic servicing is simpler. In ASEAN markets, parts availability is already strong because BYD has factories and suppliers in the region. In Japan and nearby markets, BYD's expansion means parts pricing stays competitive. For the USA, once officially launched, BYD would likely undercut competitors on parts and service just like they do in Asia. Resale value is something many buyers worry about, and here's the honest take. In Asia, BYD resale value has improved a lot in recent years because people now trust the brand and battery tech. The Qin-L, being a fuel-saving hybrid, holds value better than pure petrol sedans. In the USA, resale would depend on brand entry and dealer network, but even then, low running costs and battery warranty help protect value over time. This is not a car that feels outdated in 3 years. Performance is simple and practical, and that's the point. In the city, the electric motor gives instant response. Traffic lights, slow traffic, and tight streets feel easy because the car moves smoothly without noise or vibration. It feels quicker than you expect because electric torque kicks in immediately. On the highway, the petrol engine and motor work together, giving you stable cruising and enough power for overtaking without stress. This is not a sports sedan, but it never feels weak or slow in real daily use. Ownership costs also include insurance, and the good news is that this car sits in a lower insurance bracket than luxury EVs. Because it's a mid-size hybrid sedan, insurance costs in the USA would likely be similar to a Toyota Corolla hybrid. In Asian markets, insurance remains affordable because repair costs are lower and parts are easier to source. This makes the Qin-L a smart long-term ownership car, not a risky one. Now let's do a quick reality check comparison. Against the Tesla, especially something like a Tesla Model 3, the BYD Qin-L is cheaper to buy, cheaper to insure, and easier to live with if charging infrastructure is limited. You don't get full EV performance, but you also don't get range anxiety. Against Toyota hybrids, the Qin-L offers more electric-only driving and newer tech at a lower price. And if you're wondering about something like the Toyota Hilux, remember that's a pickup for a totally different lifestyle. The Qin-L is for people who drive daily in cities, not construction sites. This car makes special sense for Asian roads and traffic. Narrow streets, heavy congestion, frequent stops, and expensive fuel are exactly where a plug-in hybrid shines. Quiet electric driving in traffic, smooth ride, compact sedan size, and low running costs make it perfect for cities like Jakarta, Bangkok, Manila, Tokyo, and even crowded US cities like Los Angeles or New York. You're not fighting the road, the car works with it. At the end of the day, the 2026 BYD Qin-L is not about flexing. It's about being smart. Smart with fuel, smart with money, smart with maintenance, and smart with daily comfort. If you want a car that quietly saves you cash every single month while still feeling modern and reliable, this is one you should seriously consider. If this review helped you understand whether the BYD Qin-L fits your life, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more honest car reviews for the USA and Asia, and tell me in the comments where you're watching from and what car you want reviewed next.